Hi everyone, this is Harsha here. So today I'm going to be reacting to episode 6 of You Make Me Dance. I do apologize for the delay in getting this video out. I was supposed to do this early last week, but unfortunately, it got really busy with work and a whole bunch of other stuff, so I wasn't able to do it. So anyway, I am posting this today, and I will be reacting to episode 7 and 8. Which are the last two episodes of this show, and I will be posting them together as one video. So that will be happening pretty soon. So you can expect that, within a day or two. So just keep a lookout for that. And if you do enjoy these videos of mine, please do subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate the support. All right, so let's just get straight into the video. All right, so episode 6, let's go.
진 실장님이 이런 곳에서 지내는구나.
She's so curious she has to actually pay a visit to see what he's up to. Possessive much?
벌써 나온 거야? 촬영은 어땠어? 힘들진 않았고? 몸은
He's so fake, man,
괜찮아?
this guy. Ugh.
왜요? 아 선배, 저 이제 연습할 건데 필요하시면 뭐 같이 할래요?
I just realized, Sion's, teeth are a bit yellowy. It, actually matches his, jacket.
감독님! 어떻게 된 일이에요?
난 시키는 대로 다 했어.
아니! 이거 말짱하다고요! 아니 또
What a
펄펄
jerk.
날아다녀요!
Yeah, you get to see what his true colors are like.
체질이긴 한가 보다.
Super
아직
annoying.
그건이야. 아무래도 내가 빨리 캐스팅해야겠어. 사진 보내줄 테니까 너도 한번 봐봐. 깜짝 놀랄걸?
누구야?
여기 보증금이 얼마라고 했죠?
갚아야 될 돈이랑 같습니다.
다행이네. 손해보는 장사는 아니라서. 계획대로 진행해요.
Gosh, she's obviously really mercenary and petty. Although I do like her earrings, they're really pretty. He smells trouble. The look of indignation on his face, honestly. The fuck? Who are you to manhandle someone? Seriously.
야!
Yeah.
너 나 무시하냐? 이 사람 누구야?
How is it any of your business?
기껏 생각해서 일거리 줬더니 말도 없이 딴 사람한테 넘겨?
그래서요.
What, so he has to be happy that you treat him like a charity case?
그걸 왜 선배한테 말해야 돼요?
Exactly. Who are you to him that he
중요한
has to explain
사람이에요.
anything to you?
나한테.
중요한 사람?
그리고요.
Yeah.
지금 생각해보니까 저 힘들게 해서 연습 못하게 하려고 알바 시킨 것 같은데. 선배, 그렇게 잔머리 쓸 시간에 연습 더 하는 거 어때요?
야, 종신!
Jeez, man. Why can't somebody report this piece of shit to like the
그러게.
school and just get him kicked out? I bet because the kid has
적당히
money, he'll get away with everything. Seems to be like a common thread in these Korean shows where it's like you have money, you can get away with literally anything. I wonder how realistic of a depiction it is. Like, is that how it works actually in Korea?
여보세요?
It's like double whammy. He injures himself and then he has to meet up with this
그러니까.
loan shark dude.
송시원 씨 때문에 우리 형님 많이 곤란해졌다 이겁니다. 홍석 형님은 아직 이 사실을 몰라요. 예?
네.
홍석 형님한테 너무 뭐라 하지 마십시오. 알았어요?
네.
뭐 하는 거야 이게.
He obviously got that from his boss because she does the same thing. Ugh, this kid cannot catch a break, man. Poor guy.
죄송합니다, 사장님. 제가 바빠서 찾아뵙질 못했네요.
진 실장 취향 독특한 거나 이제 알았네.
A peculiar
설렌 사람
preference.
무한하게.
Is that how we phrase it these days?
얼굴값 하는 재주가 있었어.
그런 게 아니라 마지막 업무를 잘 처리하고 싶어.
그걸 지금 나보고 믿으라고 하는 소리예요? 그거는 김 팀장한테 넘기고 진 실장은 다른 건 진행하세요.
전 꼭 이번 일을 마지막으로 하고 싶습니다.
왜? 그래야 할
Yeah,
이유가 있나?
because he doesn't want to have to work with you any longer. He doesn't want to be a loan
그
shark.
아이-
I mean, seriously, dude.
제가 책임집니다. 곁에 아무도 없어요.
아, 동병상련? 참 눈물겹다.
Damn, son.
근데 어쩌지?
네?
사채업자 1조 2항 세무자에게 절대로 정 주지 않는다. 규칙을 어기면
Is
벌을
that
받아야지.
really a thing?
그 아이 전세금 빼서 깔끔하게 마무리 질 거니까 신 실장도 이쯤에서 손 떼요.
그건 안 됩니다. 정말 안 돼요, 사장님.
He's willing to
어떤
go
말이든
so
다
far,
듣겠습니다.
huh? His feelings
그러니까
run pretty deep,
거짓말은
obviously.
제발 부탁드립니다. 여기
She does
남으라면
not look happy.
남겠습니다.
She's like, bitch, please. He
제발.
should be feeling that way about me, not about some young punk.
무슨 말이든 듣겠다. 이제야 정신 차린 모양이네.
Wow, talk about petty.
엄마,
She's vicious, huh?
나 그냥 엄마한테 가면 안 돼? 아, 이게 다 엄마 때문이야. 아, 자식 성인 됐다고, 어? 무자르듯이 자르고 내빼는 엄마가 어딨어.
A horrible one, obviously.
나 이제 엄마 안 볼 거야. 엄마라고도 안 부를 거고, 엄마라면 자식이 어떻게 사는지는 알아야지. 나 이제 엄마 생각하면서 춤 안 출 거야.
지금 가신 번호는 없는 번호입니다. 확인은
So I guess this is the heart of the matter, right? Like the fact that his mother actually did abandon him, and I suppose all this time he's known that she left him and that the number that he has is not even a valid one. So I guess everything that he's been doing is just, to maintain, some semblance of normalcy. And I guess it's to delude himself into thinking that he still has someone. I guess otherwise it would be way too heartbreaking for him, and he probably wouldn't be able to make it through the next day knowing that he is all alone, that his mother left him. He doesn't have anyone looking out for him, and then on top of that he's in debt. He's struggling to even pay enough for auditions. So yeah, man, it's obviously a really shit situation for this kid. I mean, for him to be able to actually continue each day with a smile on his face and to persevere with his dancing, I mean, he's a strong kid. I'll give him that.
또 다시 걸어주시기 바랍니다.
Sucks.
너 울어?
아니요.
Even when he's clearly crying, he's like, no, I'm not crying. Tsundere to the max.
근데 왜 울어?
Poor guy.
아무것도 아니라고요. 신경 쓰지 마요.
너 다리는 또 왜 그래?
Why hasn't he
아니에요.
gotten his
그냥
foot treated, man?
정상적인
Seriously.
연습이다.
As a dancer, your body is
이정은 지금
your,
어딨어?
like, is the most valuable
진짜
asset
별거
that you
아니에요.
have.
그냥-
So if you get injured, bloody well go and get yourself treated.
하나?
Yes.
누구든 송시영
How about
건드리는 놈 내가
tossing
가만
this
안 둬.
fool off the balcony? Seriously.
당신이 뭔데 걔를 챙겨?
나?
What a punk.
송시원 보증인.
홍석이 형.
사과해.
Yeah, as if that guy, the look on his face. He obviously thinks he's so much better than him, but then on the other hand, like, he's such a dirtbag. He has to injure on, to be able to actually feel like he's going to win.
자,
He's got a massive
언제
chip on his
해달라고 그래요?
shoulder, obviously.
다신 이러지 마요.
아까 왜 울었는지 말해줄 수 있어?
그냥 자꾸 누구 원망하는 내가 짜증나서요.
어른이네?
나 그 어른이라는 말이 세상에 제일 싫어.
I know, right? Adulting sucks.
어른이란
dude.
말로 퉁치는 게 너무 많아.
It's so funny because when you're a kid, you're like, I can't wait till I grow up. I can't wait to be an adult. I can't wait to make my own decisions and, be my own person. But then when you do become an adult, it's the exact opposite. Like, everybody's like, shit, I miss the days when I was a child. It was so carefree. I could do whatever I wanted. It was so much like, freedom to go out and have a good time. Now I have a job. I have responsibilities. There's like bills to pay. You have to, like, the commitments, you have to actually be responsible for your life, you know, if you're married, if you have kids, you have to be responsible for somebody else's life. And it's so funny that when you're a child, all you want to do is be an adult. And then when you're an adult, you're like, oh, I wish I could go back to being a teenager, or I wish I could go back to being like a college student, because life was so much simpler back then. So it's amusing.
그럼 애기해 애기.
Yeah, you can be an Eggy. You can be his Eggy.
나요. 아직 오디션에 나갈 무용도 못 정했어요. 정훈이 형이 내추면 스토리가 없대.
I wouldn't put much stock in what that
Sorry?
idiot says.
아니 너 나이에 너만큼 인생 굴곡 있는 사람이 어딨냐?
True, true.
하긴 사채업자랑 동거하는 사람은 나밖에 없을 거야.
나도 채무자랑 동거한 건 처음이거든. 암튼 너무 걱정하지 마. 넌 꼭 1등 할 거니까. 난
화이팅.
믿는다.
진짜요? 힘난다. 고마워요.
Oh,
나도 고마운 거 있으니까 그걸로 퉁쳐.
뭔데요?
네 덕분에 제대로 폼 잡는 거 해봤잖아. 나 모델에 재능 있다고 칭찬받았다.
oh.
사채업자 하면서 자존감이 바닥이었는데
Life hasn't been easy for
근데
either of these
또
guys.
기분이 이상하더라고.
뭐야? 좋다는 거야, 나쁘다는 거야?
좋고 나쁜 게 어딨냐? 그냥 끌리는 대로 하는 거지 뭐. 암튼 네 덕분에 좋은 경험했다. 고마워.
내가 더 고마워요. 그럼 이렇게 하자. 우리 둘 다 칭찬.
우리?
네. 우리.
You guys are a team. You're working together, yo. Go out there and beat that stupid idiot and win the competition. Show him what you're made of.
같았어 써줬던 내 고백에 마치 꿈처럼 환하게 웃어주던 너 부족한 내 모습에 눈을 감고 일어설 수 있도록 내 곁을 지켜준 그대 사랑해.
Wait, so did it just occur to him that that was the guy on the bus?
형, 나 춤추고 싶어. 스토리가 떠올랐어.
너는 나만의 사랑이니까 언젠가는.
So I think I know what his story is going to be. It's definitely going to be about soulmates and the red string of fate, because they keep alluding to that. Like in every episode, you know, they keep bringing up that whole concept of, you know, having a red string tied to your finger and to the finger of whoever your fate leads you to. So yeah, so I'm guessing that's going to be his dance. He's going to be dancing about, you know, dancing the theme of soulmates. So that should be interesting. So I really like that last scene where the two of them are just sitting in the studio and just having this conversation. It really is, you know, it shows the progress of their relationship and the fact that, you know, they're like more open with each other. They've let down their guard. They're sharing stuff. You know, they're having like cute little conversations and little smiles. I mean, it's a very simple scene, but it showcases a lot about how their relationship has evolved. And you can also see, like, so that is, I guess this episode is where it becomes clear that there are romantic feelings on both sides, because the previous episodes were a little bit more ambiguous. Like, I mean, you could tell on Hong Suk's part, but with Si-on it was a little iffy, but here you can clearly tell, and it looks like Si-on is the more aggressive of the two. Like, he's making the moves, you know, and like Hong Suk is the one who's like like what's going on, like why is he suddenly like being all touchy, or like why is he getting all up in my face, you know. So I think he doesn't quite know how to react. I think when it was like a one-sided crush, he was cool, you know. He was like, okay, I'm making the sacrifices, like, you know, I'm helping this guy out. But then now that, you know, it's a little bit more mutual, I think he's kind of freaking out. So yeah, so we've got the last 2 episodes, and you know, I'm planning to react to the 2 of them together and release it as one video. So I'm assuming that, you know, the last 2 episodes are going to delve into all these like issues. I mean, you have the whole issue of the dance competition and whether Seon can win it, you know. Then you've got Hong Suk and you know, the whole Vietnam posting, which, you know, seems to be what the boss lady wants to do so that, you know, she can keep him in the organization and get him away from Seon. I mean, I think it's pretty petty on her part, because she obviously, you know, wants him, and since she can't have him, she's like, well, if I can't have you, no one can. So there is that. And then I also do wonder about, you know, Seon's mother, whether that phone call that he had, you know, with the number that was no longer operational, whether that was the closure that he was going to get, or are they going to bring that, you know, that whole story back. So I mean, these are all the different issues that, you know, they will be dealing with in the last 2 episodes. So I'm curious to see how they're going to bring it all in, and whether they will deal with all these different issues, or whether they're just kind of going to gloss over it and just focus more, you know, on the romance. Because definitely you can see, like, the last 2 episodes, it's going to get more romantic. Like, all of this time, like, up until now, it has been sweet and a little bit more sentimental, but still a little ambiguous. I mean, there were little hints here and there, but it wasn't full on. But with this, you can see where it's leading. So the last 2 episodes, definitely, I think they're going to up the romance ante, like, so that should be really interesting. All right, so that was my reaction to episode 6. If you enjoyed this reaction, please do leave me a like. And if you like these type of reactions and, you know, would like to see more, please do subscribe to my channel, because I will be reacting to a lot of different content, including other BL shows, you know, K-pop videos, music videos, and just dramas in general. If there is anything that you would like me to react to, feel free to drop that in the comments below. And if you would like to have a discussion about you know, this episode of You Make Me Dance, or just about the series in general, feel free to drop that in the comments as well. Like, I'm so happy to have a discussion about it. In my previous reactions, people did comment, and we did have, like, you know, interesting discussions about the show, so feel free to do that. All right, so that is it for today. I will catch you on the next reaction. Until then, take care.